we get him on the blue. And that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? The Broncos will kick it away to start. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Pressure coming. Hard running there.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Boise State Broncos offense will take the field for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Getting some heat. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down easy.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their...
Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up. wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And the Raging Cajuns get it past the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Here's the handoff. Discards a man. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7th. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And that pass picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback extends the play. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Running back goes in motion. Going up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it. Just buried it. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Rams him with the stiff arm. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to...
He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw for it. He makes out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Raging Cajuns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll come out throwing on first down. Buys a little extra time. Still running at the 40. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After the run, now to throw. The short hands, it's Hendricks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got his man on the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hand. What he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And, guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it. Unleashes one deep. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. The 50. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Broncos. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Off-play action on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Creates a little room. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The play action fake. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Power football with the run. Showing off the arms.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. How would you run the ball in 2nd and long? You stink, OC, or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So, tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throwing right. He's got it. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy the football. This offense has had success in the past giving him the ball.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Number 29 in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away.
Louisiana, 14.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer.
Afterburners coming. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
You got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense
just causing wreckage in the secondary. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown, Boise State! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cano. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Raging Cajuns in the hurry-up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
At the 20, he's got space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Raging Cajuns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Cajuns. Lining up to add another.
Number 29 with the catch and score.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll be brought down.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! They give themselves a little more cushion celebration as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this